Okay, so welcome back to my reaction to episode 3 of First Kill. Don't know what the title of the episode is yet because I haven't started it. But yeah, this show has so far pulled me in. It's a little camp, a little schlocky, and a little melodramatic. It's definitely a high school show, but it's a high school show with monsters and girls kissing each other. So I'm giving it a go. In the last episode, we saw, oh gosh, their names. Calliope's mom, Talia, realize that Juliet and her mom, who's Elizabeth Mitchell, whose name I consistently forget, that they are something called legacy vampires, which I guess means that they have superpowers. I guess they're all vampires have superpowers. They have special super vampire powers. They can be out in the sun. They survive stakes to the heart. But there's also, those are my main questions from the first episode. So those have been answered. But now I'm curious about things like, the sister, Eleanor. Eleanor has, like, hypnotism. So does Juliet have that? Like, apparently only Eleanor has the hypnotism. And then there's some sort of tension between Sebastian, who's the dad, and Elizabeth Mitchell, whatever her character's name is. And he seems to be more sympathetic to humans and than the mom is. And yeah, what else was the thing I was curious about? Juliet's blood apparently paralyzes people, and again, don't know. Is that everybody or is that just Juliet? I have questions, and watching the show will answer them for me. So I guess I'm just gonna start it now. Let's go.
Let's be nerdy, bitch. Let's be nerdy, let's be nerdy. Let's be nerdy, bitch. Let's be nerdy, bitch. Let's be nerdy, let's be nerdy, bitch.
Still loving this song. Like, I'm not skipping the intro. I'm going to assume this is some sort of dream. Yeah, that would be the serpent. This is Adam and Eve in the garden. This is,
My dad always says a hunter is only as good as her gut.
Just like this.
So this is like a real thing, I guess. Some sort of
You don't believe me?
psychological link.
I don't know what to believe.
So, like, everything got all tinted red and sexy.
Julia,
So, like, I'm assuming that's some sort of shared dream. I'm having, like, flashbacks now to whatever episode of Star Trek Voyager that was with the shared dreams in the collective with 7 and 9. The real nerds amongst you will know what I'm talking about, who are old enough. Okay, so it's all legacy blood that does that, not just Juliet. So what are Juliet's special powers? So, Wheel of Time people, they always talk about practice swords, which are apparently like a bunch of, I don't know, they always use the word lathes or something wrapped together. These people are practicing with real weapons that could actually kill you. And they show this a lot. I always think that's not smart. Like, imagine, like, accidentally killing somebody during a practice session.
But that's where this is going next, right?
This isn't bad fight choreography. Like, I'm buying it, actually. Can't. You looking for her blood pills? Is that what she's looking for? Or just can't think of what to wear for her girl? Oh no, the blood pills.
Please.
So, what if you did have a first kill and then you just didn't want to kill anymore? Would you still have these symptoms? Questions.
You have to hear me on this. They won't solve your problem.
That's not a lot of pills.
Oliver almost destroyed this family. Do you really want to follow in
So
his
who is this Oliver person? I mean, he's a brother, I think, but yeah.
So cute.
Oh, good God.
I look like
Sorry.
a
I mean, seriously, look how you're dressed. There's no way you would think that was appropriate. She's not a... no. mean, is she a Disney princess?
Can you at least attempt to be happy?
Oh,
I thought you were going
is
to
that
call
grandmother?
when you got to the hotel.
For their elders, Jean.
Okay, so Sebastian then
Sorry.
is
I didn't mean
Darling,
like a new vampire. He's
1,000
not
years,
Legacy.
Our family has been the most powerful among legacies.
Shit. I forgot to cancel with Ben.
Ben is Ben the oh,
It's Juliet's human.
oh my gosh, coming down the stairs in that dress.
Wondering, where's my invitation to that masquerade ball?
Admit and forget.
Okay.
All right, those rules.
Forgive and forget.
No.
You look like you should be frantically
Teaching
teaching
the beast to waltz.
waltz
That's
before the
exactly
last
what she
petal
looks
falls.
like.
So go get changed. I need you for investigative purposes.
She was eaten, but not by her.
I think you're still traumatized because you stumbled onto her body.
Discovered. I say a girl was murdered. You say my dress is heavy. Go home.
Okay, so we have some actual dealing with death as if it's
I can do
important.
that.
No,
I do
no,
approve
I
of
didn't mean
that.
it that way.
Not exactly how it happened, and you know it.
Well, I know the guild rewarded us for her action.
So did they realize
by
that she
sending
was
us
like
to hunt
making
monsters
out
we
with the
don't know how to
legacy
kill?
and then killed it?
None.
Or tried?
Just because we haven't doesn't mean we can't. Look, what I'm saying is that if she's not with us when we're out there, then we're not a family. You understand?
Family that kills together stays
She's our
together?
daughter First.
I know that.
No, sometimes I think you forget.
Number two sister. Okay, so she's like some sort of vampire Bible or vampire story.
Brushing up on our history. And so Eve fled the serpent while Lilith embraced its bite.
Ah, we're using Lilith as
I
an
found that
origin
part a bit
story.
kinky.
So she's not going to get bitten, and then everybody will know? That's not
If you
good.
haven't had your first kill, it'll reject you. Come on. I have a surprise for you.
So can you like? Does it have to be a kill, or can it not be like I drank human blood? I'm trying to apply science to this magic system. It's dumb. I should stop focusing on that.
Tapped me on the shoulder, wearing my brother's face.
Even pretended to be him.
I say all this to say, I know how hard it is to kill a monster. That looks, that feels human.
Yeah, like okay, how did you know that it was the monster and not your
Respect
actual
the
brother?
Yeah. You'll have the honor of killing Juliet.
Oh. Can't start with one of those. What are those things with the yellow blood in the bubbles?
Yes, sir.
So they have like a psychological link or like spirit link or whatever because of the bite.
Like, what if they're not all monsters?
I
Like-
mean,
Inside?
What does
this
that
is
even
the
mean?
whole metaphor of these
don't know, I
monsters,
just-
isn't it? Like
Sometimes I think
werewolves
about it
and vampires. They have so much
What if-
human in them.
Maybe we're the monsters in their story.
Juliet and Calliope having the same struggles here.
Eleanor?
Juliet, meet Eve.
Eve. Of course her name is Eve.
We'll
Why
head
is
over to the
Eve
rehearsal
so
together.
nervous?
Oh, and lunch? I'm kind of famished.
Okay. Do you have to kill? Like, can you not just drink? This is my question.
Oops. Okay.
I like her.
Oh, you've got a crush.
This is sister stuff. I do enjoy. It's nice.
Luckily, it'll pass. As they like to. Eat human food and not get ill.
Yeah, wait, because Sebastian was in the daylight.
I'm begging.
So legacy vampires basically can just live as humans.
See you this evening.
So is she gonna be drained at
Let's
night
go.
like the legacy hunt? She's gonna be chased and killed or something? Which is terrible. But that's why she was nervous, because she's an actress hired for the event.
With the guild's blessing.
The guild.
So the guild has
I don't
overridden
know what the
Cal
hell's
being
going
on the
here,
hunt.
but you can. She's ready for this.
And she'll fight you just as bad as the monsters we hunt.
Yeah, she's out there spilling all your secrets. She didn't imply, she asked. I mean, she's right, but she asked.
I was just trying to explain that.
Bitten, I would know about it.
Actually, you wouldn't. Legacy bites, they disappear, leave no physical trace.
But legacies have all sorts of,
And the venom can alter the mind.
legacies have all sorts of
Go to hunt
powers.
or question her beliefs.
Yeah, go to sleep, have a dream, tell Juliet. I mean, I know this is not the final episode, so I know that this is not gonna work out the way they're thinking, but... So they just drinking cups of blood?
Tonight, Juliet Anastasia Atwood Fairmont will take her rightful place in a line of succession.
Okay, so I'm assuming Fairmont is his last name? His sister.
They swiped this from downstairs.
Yes, well, you're out of options.
You really are,
not.
Juliet.
I'm gonna tell them the truth.
Like this, you know, Juliet is a vampire. Like, she has to drink, right? Unless legacies have some other superpower. That is one of the rules, right?
We are at the Big Sister Knows Best part of the story. I got this.
Alright.
Trust me.
I kind of like Eleanor. I mean, she is a murderer, apparently, with like a drawer full of trophy licenses.
As it has been,
But
and always will
so
be,
far she's been
it is
pretty
time
cool.
for the mature vampire to pass through the garden. Juliet Anastasia Atwood.
She did not add on his last name, the dad's last name, so...
It's all grown up.
Is this the brother?
Oliver.
Yeah, that is the brother.
Everything that happens.
Those crazy mom eyes, I've seen those.
Is there anything else you need to tell us? Anything?
We're having sexy kissy dreams?
It's done, Cal.
If they go on and turn on Netflix, sorry, the meta-ness might just break me. Like a very 70s dress. Oh, they did not know Oliver was going to be here.
Both may not like them, Jules. Margot? Sebastian?
Margot is the mother's
Margot,
name, okay.
Stupid looks. I think I'll stay.
So is he also a non-killer? They said something about rats with him. So that's like another vampire trope of vampires eating rats when they don't want to kill humans. Yeah, he being kind of a douche.
Sorry, not sorry.
By a legacy, weren't you? I mean, who knows how that would affect you?
So he was acting nice around her family, but now he's
Restrain you.
being an ass.
Get back here!
Yeah, why was he suddenly a jerk? Like, what, does he some sort of power play or something? Oh. Knocked her out real quick. Who was that? I like that dress. It is a good dress.
It's because I humiliated my family by running away with my human plaything.
So are legacies supposed to
That I have never
marry
been
other
to
legacies?
Family events that I have not been invited to, all because I refused to marry Henry Davenport. I have had no relationship with my family since.
But you have a grandmother.
I came to Eleanor's ceremony because mother is the most revered legacy. They did, but very soon you are going to have to make your first kill, or you will get very sick.
Okay, so she knows. She knows.
I'm making the choice, right? I should tell them myself.
So what is Eleanor's plan? It's completely gone.
It's gonna be alright, Mom.
Well, she's not a bad mom. She's a good mom.
Sweet girl.
Just as Lilith did.
So the snake has been alive all this time. Oh, once again, the special effects. I I want to not think they're horrible. He thinks that this is some sort of costume play.
Come, Juliet.
Scared me. Wait, the ritual's starting. I have to get back inside. What did
Oh.
you do? I scrolled through your phone and found her. Drain her.
Okay, so sister's not good. I was liking the sister. Now she wants her to kill Calliope. Not a fan.
Jules. A silver box at the bottom of the ocean would have kept you away.
You don't have to
That's
live
a
like this, Jules.
horrible
I'm
punishment.
proof.
Of what?
Wake up, Calliope. Wake up.
And tell your friend, Jules.
This is one of those
I'll make sure
tropey
Ellen
things.
stays.
She's been unconscious this long, she needs to go to the hospital because, that's brain damage. You should not be unconscious for this long.
Run now.
Okay, so this... super hearing, of course. Vampire hearing, that's what that is.
The right thing to do.
Juliet.
What was she looking at? Episode's ending on points that make me want to continue. Stupid. Okay. Thoughts on this. It's still hitting that over melodramatic thing that is just, it's just the side of, I don't know. I am going to continue though, because like it just ended on like with me going, what the, what is she looking at? We had some flips in characters that I was siding with. I was thinking that her name is Margot. I know her name now. Elizabeth Mitchell's character was just like, you know, vampires first, all about that kind of thing and not caring about her actual children. But it's the opposite. She does care. She fell in love with her human and is being shunned. It's weird though. I guess, yeah, the grandmother still wants to carry on the line, but I guess maybe they don't really have a relationship outside of that. I don't know. And the sister, Eleanor, I was all into the sister. She obviously was a killer, because we saw the trophy thing, but I was somehow in my mind thinking, well, maybe she's not that bad. Like, she was drinking from that dude at the bar that was called the Wooden Stake. It's a little too much of that in the show, because that's a little ridiculous for a name of a bar. But she drank from him but didn't kill him. So I don't know. In my mind, I was thinking she wasn't that bad. But I guess she's that bad, because she really just tried to get her to kill Calliope. Not good. Okay. And it does seem that Oliver doesn't kill, but he is also not, like, I mean, at this particular point in time, crying blood. So again, we have another mystery, or set of mysteries that I'm quite curious about. Incorporating Lilith as part of the vampire mythology is interesting. That's one of the things I always find kind of cool. Like a lot of the origin stories of this. I remember seeing a vampire movie a while back where the origin story was that Judas was the first vampire. Like he, as his punishment for having betrayed Christ, he was the first vampire. I thought that was a cool mythology. I don't know. I always find that kind of stuff interesting. This one seems a bit, like it's, I don't know. It's fine. Like, yeah, Lilith started the vampire line, which is matriarchal, because of course it's matriarchal. So I say that because this is kind of a true. There's this thing where like writers will create like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll make this society different. I'll make it a matriarchy. And they're evil. Like it's very common to have an evil matriarchy as a thing. So of course it's a matriarchy, and of course they're evil because they just kill humans and like set them out to be hunted at parties. But like it's happened enough time. It's not like I'm not gonna write the show off because of that. It was just like I literally went, oh yeah, of course, because that's it's so common. The effects again, kind of, that snake was not good. The initial effect, I would like literally how the episode opened with the dream and the snake. I kind of had that feeling as well, but then it was a dream. I was like, dreams can be bad. Like, you know, they can look a little wonky, but that snake at the end, really. took me out. I'm still into the show, though. I still care. I still want to know what's going to happen. I still want to know how they're going to resolve all of this. I just do. So I'm definitely sticking with it. Yeah. How about you, though? Like I said, there's the melodramaticness, the over dramaticness. It's kind of pushing me a bit. The schlockiness. These are things that I can sort of just get past, but I am having to get past it to enjoy the show. But I am enjoying it, but it's just, I have to do that in my brain. Does that sort of thing bother you? Does the loud motorcycle that is passing my place right now also bother you? Because it bothers me. I really can't do anything about the traffic. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Comments below. And if you like my content and you want to support me, I do have a Patreon. It will be linked in the description. Thank you so much, as always, to all of my patrons. I could not continue to do this without you, so I really, really do appreciate you so very, very much. And with that, I am going to end this here. So please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!